Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Musically Malnourished, and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. We are starting the 2019 album from Sleep Token called Sundowning. This is track number 1, titled The Night Does Not Belong to God. We're going to give the song a listen, make a few comments along the way, and then you'll have a chance to click into a second video called The Second Course, where we do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. And if you're interested in dessert, you can head over to our Patreon. We already have a library of Sleep Token content ready and waiting for you. We've gone through the first 2 EPs, 1 and 2. We have several, I think 3 singles over there that released before the Sundowning album. Some other videos as we try to unravel the lore. So feel free to give it a look. It's just $5. Gives you access to everything, Sleep Token, and other artists that we have over there. Now, final thing that I'm going to say, and I'm going to try not to bring this up a whole lot in these videos because people may come in on this song, they may come in on a different song. With somebody like Sleep Token, I am no professional. Remember, I'm musically malnourished, all right? That's why I keep the name, because it's a scapegoat. I am no deep knowledge person on Sleep Token. I have now heard probably 9-10 songs from them because I've gone through the EPs. My first exposure to them was the Summoning, and that's kind of what kicked off me starting this journey through all of their music. When I approach a band like Sleep Token that has kind of a lore involved as well, very cryptic lyrics that can be interpreted in a number of different ways, first and foremost, I'm just listening to the music. I'm enjoying the music. I'm feeling it first. Then in the second course videos, I try to engage my mind a bit into like, okay, what's being said here? And ultimately, like, what can we learn from it? Is there something we can grow in? Can we talk about life or business or relationships or faith or whatever it might be? And then there's also the lore side of it. And I know those two ideas are kind of connected together. So anyways, all that being said, take it easy on me. We're here to learn and grow together. I am 100% going to get stuff wrong. And I'm not even sure there's like a 100% right when it comes to Sleep Token. But I want you to know I'm coming just as a lover of the music first and foremost. And then we can work together in the comments and other things to unravel the mystery and have good conversation. Sound good? All right. Well, let's get in and check out track number 1, The Night Does Not Belong to God. Oh, look at that. I'm already messing up on the first video. All right, here we go. I love the bright sounds they use. You know, one of the things I've said about Sleep Token, especially on the EPs that are over on Patreon, is that I really respect them just creating what they want to create. And they really are fine letting the songs breathe. You know, we're 50 seconds in so far, and there really hasn't been much different other than that bum, 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 with this growing kind of almost bass-like sound behind it, this surge. And they just take their time. And there's always a payoff. And you never know where they're going to go. They literally just like, it's like, I don't know, dude. It's almost like, okay, it's so wild. It reminds me of like a dolphin jumping out of the water. You know, it's just this breach, back in, out, daylight, air, sun, boom, depths. That's what it feels like to me a lot of times with Sleep Token. You're like, and then you're like, just crystal. I love that, dude. It all comes together. Oh, the drums are so punchy. The melodies, harmonies. We tango endlessly, like lovers entwined. I know for the last time, you will not be mine. No, I'm ready for that chorus again. Oh, that crash sounds so good. All right, The Night Does Not Belong to God from Sleep Token. My goodness. I don't know what it is. There's just something that hits with that chorus. Dun, 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 but his voice, so crisp. Dude, it just marries so well. And obviously with Sleep Token, so here's what I know to some extent. I know there's Vessel, kind of the mastermind of it all. I know there's 2, 3, and 4 drums, guitar, bass, or drums, bass, guitar. I might go drums, bass, guitar. I do know that later on they bring in these 3 female backup singers that are called Aspera, I believe. And then there was also a point, or for some shows or something, that they had another individual who did not follow the 2, 3, 4 playing keys, but I can't remember his name. I know that Vessel's identity is anonymous, and much of Sleep Token is. I know the girls, Aspera, they have like a whole Instagram and stuff because they do background vocals for other people, and their identities are known. And I will 100% respect the hidden identity. I know some people have leaked some things, but I'm not even going and looking for it. I don't care to know Vessel's first name. So just want you to know that going in. I respect that from a fan base and have no curiosity that needs to be scratched, itched. And no curious itch that needs to be scratched. Let's go with that. I do know as well that Vessel was approached by the deity Sleep, and I still at this point don't know if we're supposed to read Sleep as Sleep, but I know, like, in the sense of like sleep, sleep. I do know that Sleep comes to him in his dreams, that also inspires dreams and I believe nightmares as well. It seems there's also these connections between actual relationships, like maybe a relationship or relationships that Vessel has had, and that Sleep desires all of Vessel and wants to communicate messages through Vessel, which is kind of the music. And that maybe there's a jealousy of these other people that Vessel might have an affection for or have had relationships with. I know that the relationship, I think, between Sleep and Vessel is a bit toxic. Like, Sleep wants everything from Vessel, and it may not even be best for Vessel. I've also seen things that maybe Vessel's not completely innocent in this whole thing. I've heard that some songs swap between, that might be from Vessel to Sleep or from Sleep to Vessel. So these are all things that I obviously don't have a lot of concrete answers on, but I just kind of want you to know at least some amount of knowledge that I have around those things. But we'll utilize genius.com. We'll utilize some Reddits that will, I know, give us a couple of different theories around some of the songs. And then we'll work it out in the comments together. But it's fine too, just being able to say like, well, here's one way that people interpret this. Here's how I personally see it. And that's probably how I'll approach it, is I generally prefer to just look at the song myself and draw a conclusion. And it could be way off. So just hear me now. It could be way off. But at least like, here's kind of what I see. And then as we learn and we grow more, I think we'll have more accurate understandings around certain things. But man, such a beautiful song. And we'll get into the meaning of it if you want to join us for that. You can click right over here into the second course. We do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. But thanks so much for being with me for this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. We're eating good.